So now we're back after, after I turned my other camera on, which is cool. I feel so like a visual two camera setup. Anywho's, one is my phone. But yeah, so we grew up like our cousins and us, we grew up like our cousins on my mom's side grew up super close. I didn't even know about a lot of the cousins on my father's side. Like my father has so many siblings, but the siblings from his mom, I knew of most of them, but I didn't know of all of them, which is very interesting. It's kind of like Parent Trap. Like I knew of my sister my whole life, but to just find out that you now all of a sudden have all these cousins when you're like 21, 22, I think, is crazy. And they're super close to each other. They spend most of the holidays together. They hang out. They talk to each other. They have a family chat. Like they do all the things. And until I turned about 22, I sadly didn't know they existed. So I've tried to make up for it by spending holidays and going there once a year. Obviously with COVID, I wasn't able to go. I was supposed to go for my cousin's wedding this year to Germany for the first time ever. Guten Tag, guten Morning, guten Abend, all the gutens. So yeah, I didn't get to go, but yeah, I go once a year, and sometimes it's Christmas, and it's Christmas to the New Year, so I'm actually there for the whole, like, I'm here for, like, let's say I would be there for, like, 2020 and 2021, so then I wouldn't come back till 2022. And in the 2 weeks that I was there, I'd spend time with my sister. I stayed with her most of the time. And then I would see all my cousins and my aunts and catch up with them, which is really cool. And so, like, London has become my second home. I feel very comfortable going to London. Like, I can just travel in the area that my sister's in, like, kind of by myself. And I'm the type of person that I'm not always, I'm very precautious, I'm going to say. I don't always feel like, oh, I'm so secure doing something alone. But I can, but doesn't mean I always feel secure doing it. But, I'm able to. And I'm blessed that I'm able to. But anywho, so yeah, I get to spend time with the UK family. Oh my gosh, this is so much better with this rose copper. But maybe also it's because I put this other color under it already. But anyways, so much better with the rose copper. How you doing? So anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I get to spend time with them, and one of the things I was gonna try to get for this channel was try to do like the difference between the UK Christmas and American Christmas. I mean, there are some differences, but there's tons of similarities too. One of the things that they do differently, they have crackers. I mean, not everybody is going around dying to have a cracker, but we don't have crackers in America. You have the crackers, you open it up, and inside are toys. A lot of people also have the advent calendars, but inside these crackers there's toys and usually crowns, so everyone's like a royal on this day, which is super cute because they have royalty there, where in America we have, like back in the day would be like JFK, Marilyn Monroe, or at a certain point the Kardashians. But now for us, we don't really have royalty. We have celebrity, right? America has celebrity. They pump out the celebrities, and across the globe, people love them. So anywho's, yeah. So they have crackers, which I think is one of the biggest traditional things that they have. I know that my family doesn't have, like, we wouldn't have Christmas goose or anything, or because we have these breakfasts. So why would we even have goose? You know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't have it at all because we have breakfasts. We have breakfast. Oh, I know I said that. Breakfasts. We be having breakfasts. But we have breakfast. So why would we have anything else? Right? It wouldn't make sense. My camera on my battery on my camera's dying. So yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not going to work. This don't look cute at all. I feel bad. It looks ugly. My cousin's gonna hate it. I think I'm gonna have to merge the top and the bottom a bit more. And that might be because I'm a sucky. It's cute. It might be because I'm a sucky painter. All the painters in there, like, online are like, oh my gosh, what is this girl doing? She does not know how to paint. She keeps going through the same stuff over and over. I'm like, sorry, guys. I mean, I'm living and I'm learning. Ugh, I try to blend it, but of course I didn't do the right thing. So I'm making it look disgusting. I feel bad for my cousin. I'm destroying her thing. I mean, she'll like it regardless because I made it, but it looked messy. I'm like kind of feeling weird because I know my camera is going to die in a second. I guess might be a little better than it was 2 seconds ago in my mind. Not the best, but better. Better is the word. Better. You know, sometimes it's not good, but it's better. That's all that matters. That's better. You know? You know it's better. My camera died. Did I really need the other setup? I am. I'm actually trying my hardest to make this great. Anywho's, yeah, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, people eat Yorkshire puddings, yeah, right? Yorkshire, whatever. And maybe they'll have, like, a turkey or a chicken or a goose or whatever people eat. Ooh, stuffing as well. Maybe Brussels sprouts, maybe broccoli, like a vegetable. My family's Nigerian, so some jollof rice, some jollof. I'm sad that because I wasn't like raised by my father, who's Nigerian, I cannot do a good Nigerian accent. It's very is that's all I could do. That's the only thing that sounds authentic. Everything else sounds terrible. Where somebody who's raised by a Nigerian parent, their Nigerian accent is a little bit more thorough. I've tried Secret Santa with my family, and they all were agreeing to do it, and then half the people did it, and then the other half did crap. So then people didn't want to do it because a lot of people weren't getting good gifts. People weren't being thoughtful. People were being cheap. People... This is my American side. And they know who they are, and they know what they've done. So if they get mad or feel slighted or whatever, I mean, I did it. I ain't do it. I'm always like the type of person who's like, let's have like one of those dream family events. And everybody's like, okay, we'll just go with it. Like, oh, one year I tried to do like a Christmas tree ornament thing. And then my family came. They like kind of like, whatever. Why are we doing this? But they did it. They went along with it, but they complained and moaned throughout the process. I was like, yeah, and then we can have hot cocoa and do all these different things. My family was like, whatever. Which is, I mean, it hurts your feelings when you try to do things and be cute, and your family's like, no, we're good. Or they're not like enthused. They make you feel weird about wanting to do those fun things. Once it starts to feel like more work than fun, you just give up on it. I also decided to do like a family calendar, and then they would complain about it. Oh, we gotta go to this place. Oh, we gotta walk this far. Oh, we gotta, instead of saying, oh my gosh, you know, Victoria, we love it. But you know, we're older and blah blah blah, whatever was the issue with why they couldn't do it or didn't want to do it. So this is my last one. Multi-surface glitter. Can you see it? Is it picking it up? I didn't even turn the other camera on. I'm like, whatever. But yeah. Instead of doing all that, they were just complaining. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I'll figure out something. I'll do this. I'll do that. And then I got to a place where I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to do anything, you know? And then they were like, what? We really like the calendar. Are we going to do the calendar again? Nah, I'm good. But the calendar. Okay, so see if it's coming out? It's like you have to put all these over something else because they don't come out if you just put it on itself. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to wait to do this and then use one of these colors that I got from, this is a really red color, that I got from the store, that I got from Blick. Okay, so this is like a very red color. I don't know if this is what I wanted it to be, but it's pretty nonetheless. It works. It's good. It's good. It's cool. It's cool. What was I gonna say? So yeah. So they would complain whenever I plan these things, and then when I stop planning, they complain and be like, "What happened? Why?" You know, sometimes family just wants to complain. And then when you stop, they're like, "What? It was so much. It was so nice. It was so this. It was, you know, we kind of waited for every year." I would pay for the calendars to come out. And then it would have everyone's birthdays, holidays, people's memorials. Like, it was a way to stay connected and to make sure that you were incorporating people and you were considering them and you were remembering them on those special days. When sometimes when you're not immediate family, you forget. Sometimes your immediate family, you forget. You live in life and you forget. You know, you're going through your own struggles and you forget. So I get it. I definitely get it. But with that said, well, maybe a sponge would have been good. Anyways, to like blend the two between each other. It looks a mess. But I'm trying, guys, okay? I'm trying. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Yeah, so then they would just, people just complain sometimes, not knowing that, like, they're stopping someone from wanting to do something fun because they just want to complain. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, you just got to find your tribe. Find the people who enjoy the things that you enjoy. Sometimes it may not be your family. Sometimes it may be just a quirky girl on the internet, right? So I'm doing it this red color. It ain't the best color. It ain't the best color, but it's the red color. I mean, it is what it is. I might just make mine just one color. We'll see when I do mine. But just trying to get my cousins done. This one's Jack Frost slipping at your nose. Here's some carols being sung by a choir. The folks just like Eskimos. Everybody knows some turkey and some mistletoe. One to like the season is right. Tiny tots with their eyes on the globe. Tonight, knowing Santa's on his way. Lots of toys and goodies on its way. Every mother's child is going to smile. Know that we did really know how to smell. And so I'm afraid this simple thing. Get one tonight. Take to walk. Although it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you. The Martha Stewart actually goes on so much smoother than the acrylic paint. And obviously, because this is not craft paint, this is just regular paint from the art supply store, acrylic paint. But I gotta give Martha Stewart team a little credit, you know, credit where credit's due. Martha Stewart is, banking, caking. Her name is on everything. She's making the craft stuff. She's making food stuff. She's making linens, anything home related. Martha Stewart has her name on it. Dishes, yeah, so cookware along with linens. And I mean, I have something from pretty much all now. I mean, maybe I don't. Tell me if I'm missing any of her items, because I have linen, I have cookware, I have now these craft items. Is there some other thing Martha Stewart is doing? I could definitely see her probably trying to do clothes, or maybe she has tried to do clothes in the past. You know? too. Fun fact. So one of the people I kind of respect is Bethany Frankel for her business savvy, right? There was an apprentice after Donald Trump with Martha Stewart. And on that apprentice, Bethany Frankel, I think she won. She was on the show. So it was kind of like trying to find the next Martha Stewart. And it kind of aligns with what Bethany ended up doing because she was cooking and being a chef. And then now she sold her alcohol company, right? She started her own skinny girl, everything, even clothing. I don't know how the clothing went, but it was just a whole bunch of skinny girl items. And so kind of following in that Martha Stewart kind of lane, including writing books, naturally skinny, having her own talk show, which Martha Stewart has done in the past as well, and also has now one with Snoop Dogg, as you may or may not know. This looks disgusting. Why did I do this? Whatever. Like trying to get this ombre look, and it just looks dirty. My cousin's gonna hate this because I hate this. Why did I do this to her thing? You know, I was trying to decorate. I might not give her this. It's so ugly. This is one of the reasons probably why I feel like I can't paint, because of things like this. Like, I can draw, but I cannot paint for the life of me. It's one of the weirdest things. It's just probably my focus, level of focus on this detail. Now I want to paint it all red, but I can't. I can't just keep on doing this. I'm hoping that with I'm hoping that with the glittery top coat, it'll be so much better. That's my hope. Doesn't mean that's the truth. It's just a hope. I mean, I don't know, guys. You guys can just see it's super bright and cute and like it's just bright. But in reality, it looks disgusting. I feel like it's someone's child who painted this, and then the person's like, "Oh, little Victoria painted this for you." And the mom's like, "Oh, thanks, Victoria." In her head, she's like, "That crap. Gotta put that in my house." Or I mean, maybe the mom loves it because it's her child. I don't know. I don't know, but it looks crazy. In my opinion, it looks crazy. As much as I try to make it look good, it looks crazy. Even me trying to paint over it and make it look better, I'm making it look crazier. This is my Russian accent. I gotta do better when I put them in, because I'm putting them in and I'm messing them up a little now. Look at my hands. Cora tray. Looks a little crazy, but I'm trying my best to make it good. I have like a little cup of water over here. I don't know if that did anything. It don't look like it did anything. We're going to now. I wonder what this color looks like. I already messed it up so much. I'm just like, whatever. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. This looks a little bit better. So now I put on top of this iridescent copper on top of this color, and it gives you that ombre because they're so close in color that I wanted from the whole time. And then maybe if I put copper at the top, it will do everything that I wanted it to do. I feel like it might be saved. It's not perfect, but it's better, okay? Does it look better, guys? I can see the tints going down. Like, it looks more ombre, so I'm happy about that. And then, obviously, the top has to have, like, the top has to be a little bit lighter. I'm hoping. I don't know. It might not be. But right now, this is what it looks like. I know you guys will be roasting me in the comments like, yo, girl, what did you do? All the colors that I got from freaking Miss Martha, I didn't even like. Except the glittery, sparkly part at the top. Alright, I just got from the regular paint store. Funny enough, they feel like the right color. I feel like the ombre I was looking for. Not the specific ombre, like in my mind that I had, but an ombre that I can live with. And then just cornering these off and painting down and leaving the white top. It's not bad. Yes, can you see? Like the ombre, yes. It's not perfect, but it's cute. Why did I feel like I just sounded like the girl who's married to Ryan Reynolds? What is her name? Blake Lively. I don't know what I said, but it just, the tone I used just sounded very Blake Lively-ish. Totally messed that up at the top, but as you know, things happen. Being a bit more graceful with myself because I'm like, this look crazy, bro. Putting on enough paint as well is important. Well, I learned on this one what to do and what not to do. You learn. Also, you know, you're supposed to only paint one way, but, you know, I tend to never listen to that, which could be a big problem for me. I'm glad I could show everyone what not to do. And it looks kind of cute also, I think, because this is the broke one. Looks less broke, right? No? Okay. I tried though. I tried. I really tried, guys. It's hard to not touch the sides or anything to like kind of have it a sturdy balance on it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. My painting skill, like I figured out the color, but my painting skills so gawky and geeky and messy and ugh. With the force that I'm painting, I'm not saying this is right, but you know, it's making tons of noise over here. Ooh, the light is changing because I'm using natural light. I'm using light in the room. Obviously, I forget what these are called. An additional box light box. And then I'm also using the light in the room that I'm in, and then I'm using natural light, so that kind of changes. It's very soft and beautiful lighting, right? It gives me a nice glow, but when I move, you can obviously see different parts of me. Okay, so I'm gonna finish painting and give my camera a break. So guys, it's been some time, but now I am back after finishing, waiting for the paint to dry, and I also got to wrap all of the bottles. This is the final, now it's kind of stuck. This is the final result. It cannot stand up on its own, but it's super cute and crafty. I love the ombre. I love how it's like the little mountain top and it goes down from the rose gold to a beautiful rust. And now my cousin can pick one every day until Christmas. So just love it. Ombre glittery Christmas tree. So you can see the side, you can see a bit of the back.